Okay, I haven't seen this video yet. But I saw it and I thought it was funny, so I wanted to look at it. New flavor of Israeli propaganda focused on Egypt. I hope all my fellow Egyptian countrymen would watch this. I feel very nauseated thinking about this lack of action against Israel. What do we got here? Well, we have a bunch of Israelis dressed as like, I guess like stereotypical interpretations of what like Egyptian garb is or some shit. Okay. I mean, this is gonna be not stupid at all or something.
Upset about Egypt?
Free Gaza!
Repent, Pharaoh, repent!
Happy Passover.
For thousands of years, Egyptians and Jews clashed.
They enslaved us.
But did you know they also share a border with Gaza?
What? Welcome to Why Are You Also Mad at Egypt, the game show.
Is this just like 3IQ, like whataboutism or something? Dog, the IDF are the ones who are fucking bombing the shit out of Gaza. And you're gonna get like triggered at like the Egyptians for not taking in all the Gazans? Because that's what it is, isn't it? They're just mad, like, dude, just take in the Palestinians, Egypt, just do it. And it's like, we're not, and they've said themselves, like, we're not taking in over like 1 million fucking refugees, dude. Where the fuck are we gonna put them? Like in the Sinai Peninsula, that's still like incredibly fucking destabilized to this fucking day because of shit that Israel did with the 6-Day War? Bah, you know, tomato, tomato, potato, potato. You know, fuck it.
Question number 1. Who controls Gaza's border?
Unfortunately, Israel.
Okay, who else?
Syria.
I have no idea.
I am the worst geographer.
Okay, we'll give you a hint.
Pharaoh.
Egypt.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're talking about, I think that what they're mentioning in particular is the Rafah border crossing, right? That's what it is. Which, guess what? Both the Palestinians and the Egyptians have control of. But the Israelis also want to have very, very tight controls over that as well. Whoa, crazy.
Gazans actually speak Egyptian. That's their dialect of Arabic.
Do you know why that's the case? As to why Palestinians speak Egyptian? Could it possibly be because of a particular fucking war that happened in 1967 when the Egyptians were given control of the fucking Gaza Strip, and then, you know, the Israelis conquered it from them? Or was it the 67 war, or was it in 48? It was either the first Arab-Israeli war, or it was the 6-Day War. I don't remember which one it was. Let me double check this, actually. When did Israel gain the Gaza Strip? Occupy Palestinian territory encompassing the Gaza Strip and the West Bank, including East Jerusalem, has been occupied by Israel since 67. So yes, that was the 6-Day War. So they conquered it from the Egyptians during the 6-Day War. That was when they were told by the UN, like, okay, get out of Golan, you can keep the Gaza Strip, fuck it, and get out of the Sinai Peninsula. But okay, sure, we're just gonna blame the Egyptians for the Israelis bombing Gazans. Sure, man.
Oh, nice.
Here come the useful idiots.
Are you guys mad at Egypt at all? And their role in this? Oh, you're not mad at Egypt at all? They have full control over their border.
Oh, I need to know more about that.
But again, like, why should you be mad at Egypt? They're part of the negotiations, sure. But again, that doesn't change the fact that Netanyahu has literally refused every ceasefire proposal because all he wants is Palestinian blood. And the war has started up again because, again, what does Netanyahu want? Palestinian blood. Same with Trump. He also wants Palestinian blood. But okay.
Well, don't you think if you're going to walk around with a sign and make a giant political statement, you should probably know a little bit more?
It is.
Question number 2. How many Gazan refugees has Egypt taken since the start of the war?
I believe quite a few.
Wait, which war? Which war? Are we talking about, like... I mean, first off, framing this as a war is silly, to say the least. But, like... Since what? Why don't we look this up? How many Palestinians... how many Palestinian refugees in Egypt? It's like the second thing. That has come up. Estimates of the size of the Palestinian population in Egypt range from 50,245 to 110,000. During the Gaza war, it is estimated by the Palestinian Authority that at least 115,000 Palestinians from Gaza crossed into Egypt. Let's see what these guys think it is.
2,000.
The answer is 0.
Ah, so they're just lying. So just lies. Let me see, since the Gaza war, which Gaza war are we talking about here? Yeah, during the Gaza war, because, like, yes, it is talking about the attacks on October 7th. So, yeah. So they're just lying? Okay. Just lie. Cool.
Egypt is still corrupt. They've been taking money from Gazans who are fleeing the war.
Really?
Up to $10,000.
Okay. Yes. As, like, border fees and stuff like that. Yeah, they're taking money from Gazans. But wait. Then, hold on. You're saying that none of the because you're talking out both sides of your mouth right now. Right? Think about it this way. They're saying that Egypt has taken 0 fucking Palestinian refugees in, but they're taking tens of thousands of dollars from Palestinians that are not going into Egypt? So are they going to Egypt or are they not going to Egypt? Classic fascist playbook. Speaking out of both sides of your mouth.
Mad at Israel. Why aren't you also mad at Egypt? This is Egypt's border fence with Gaza.
Someone asked them why they're not going to Egypt in the first place. That's a pretty good question. Yeah, I wonder why they're not going there. It's probably because they don't want to have over 1 million fucking refugees that they would have to fucking house and take care of. That's why they don't want to do it, because it would collapse their economy probably. That's why they don't want to do it. Whoa.
So much bigger than Israel. Do you guys think that if you're only blaming Israel and not Egypt, you might be anti-Semitic?
Yeah, sure, dude. Yeah, man. That's totally, like, this is like some really fucking lazy whataboutism, dude. This is really fucking lazy. I expected more, but it's just like, God. This is just like snooze, bro. Like, this is just so easy. Like, literally. Whoa. I googled, like, instantly, done. It took like 5 seconds to fucking figure out. This is an estimate, of course, by the Palestinian Authority. The only numbers that we can really go off of, because obviously a bunch of Palestinians more than likely fled from Gaza because of the fucking war. They have gone into Egypt. Whoa. But you're just gonna say it's 0? You're just gonna lie? Okay, sure, man. Yeah, these people are fucking annoying.
Pharaoh, repent!
A lot of barbed wire. Did you know that?
No.
Does that surprise you how big and spiky it is?
Yeah.
Egypt also allowed through their Rafah border tons of Hamas weapons to come through over the years. It's one of the main reasons October 7th was allowed to happen.
Well, you're here talking about a guy who wants the end of Western civilization. You guys think that Western...
Bro? What? This is definitely some weird fucking cherry-picked fucking bullshit. Oh, I wonder what Mahmoud Khalil, who just organized some drum circles in Columbia University with a bunch of kids smoking fucking weed. But yeah, sure. Oh yeah, he wants the end of Western civilization. Dude, people like you want the fucking end of Western civilization because you're, like, playing into the, like, stupid, dumb fuck, like, evangelical Christian rapture conspiracism. But okay, man. Sure, dude.
civilization should be eradicated?
Yeah, it's quite all entirely based on racism.
Then why do you live here right
The source on this is good, by the way. WAPO investigative article. On, what exactly? What does this boy mean, Smitty? In Egypt, Gaza evacuees live in the shadows. Everything is closing in. Displaced Palestinians in Cairo have found sanctuary from war and a measure of calm, but are unable to build a future. Yeah, they probably get heavily discriminated against. So yeah, this is corroborating that 115,000 Gazan number from, I assume, the Palestinian Authority. Most remain in limbo with no legal status and nowhere else to go. They are, because Al-Sisi is a piece of shit. Al-Sisi is a fucking piece of shit, that's true. They are members of a new diaspora of Palestinians and people already haunted by memories of displacement. True, real. Several thousand sick and women being treated in Egyptian hospitals. Once in Egypt, non-medical evacuees have largely been left to fend for themselves. Tens of thousands have illegally overstayed their 45-day tourist visas, making them ineligible for public education, healthcare, and other services. Epic. But again, like, it's the same thing when, like, a bunch of illegal migrants come into the U.S., right? For example, they go in there and they have, like, nowhere else to fucking go, right? Because, like, they go through the revolving door and they try to go back out, but the revolving door doesn't let them out. So they're just like, I guess I'm staying here now. I guess I'm just kind of stuck here. So, okay. Because most, like, illegal migrants that come into the U.S., guess what? I've overstayed their work visas. Whoa. Crazy. Same shit here, dude. No different. Except it's a tourist visa. Same fucking difference. Doesn't really matter. It could be a tourist visa, it could be a work visa. Same shit. UN agency responsible for Palestinian refugees doesn't cover those in Egypt, and the United Nations broader refugee agency said it can't help new arrivals because Cairo doesn't recognize its mandate for Palestinians. Probably because of the U.S., so they can get arms from the U.S. Duh. Oh, and for the Suez Canal. That's another reason. This also lines up with the massive efforts to gentrify Cairo. You know, Al-Sisi doesn't want Palestinians there. Exactly. Like, they don't want them there. They were just kind of forced to have to take a bunch of them, but they don't want them. Like, seriously. It's just silly. This is very, very dumb.
Right now.
Where can I go? Almost anywhere in the Middle East.
Go to Egypt.
They're serving the most oppressive.
They don't want them. We just covered. They don't want them. So, like, what do they do? Again, I ask you this question. Dumb fuck Zionists. Egypt doesn't want them. So where do they go? They've already overstayed their visas. They are now illegal immigrants. They can get deported. Where to? Good question. Where would they go?
It's a brutal dictatorship the world has ever seen.
Right.
I know because I grew up in it.
But you're not putting blame on any Muslim countries.
I would like to continue living in Western civilization.
All right, give us our microphone.
Gaza, free Gaza, free Gaza, free Gaza!
These people are great. What love?
No, that dude is real. You shouldn't fucking argue with these people because these people are fucking stupid conspiratorial morons. Like, yeah, real. That dude's real. Yeah, take the microphone, just say free Gaza. Fuck these people. They're stupid and they're dumb. They have no idea what they're talking about, and they're just lying. Whoa, 115,000 Palestinians have gone into fucking Egypt. Whoa. They're now illegal immigrants. Whoa. Yeah, they're probably just stupid agitators. That wouldn't surprise me.
Lovely human being.
So Trump just proposed a new plan for Egypt to take in more Gaza refugees while they rebuild it. How did Egypt react to that plan?
A, they rejected it. B, they accepted it.
They probably rejected it because they've already taken in a bunch and they don't want to take in anymore. What, again, like I said before, there's over fucking 1 million of them. Where are you going to put them? U.S. isn't going to fucking take them in. You people wouldn't want that. So then what do you want? What do you want?
They rejected it?
They did! You win $10! They don't want terrorism in their country either, but people just blame Israel because of anti-Semitism. You win.
That's not the reason why, you fucking troglodyte. It's because Israel was bombing the fuck out of them. Whoa. Yeah, but it's all anti-Semitism. Well, I guess I'm Hitler or something, because, you know, I'm blaming fucking Israel for all this bullshit. But, you know, guess I'm Hitler. Oh well. Oops, all Hitler. Like, seriously, like, these people are fucking Hitler, right? Let's be honest.
What are you going to do with your earnings? Ice cream.
You want to talk?
Oh, I'm glad to say the N-word. Really? Well, do it. Do it. Are we allowed to talk about radical Islam?
My mom is Muslim. My father is Jewish. I'm from Morocco.
Where you guys go to school?
Dude is... Wait! That person was just talking about how Egypt is, like, one of the most brutal fucking oppressive regimes. You're from Morocco? Okay, bro. Nice meme, dude. Yeah, they're all lying. They're just liars. These people are lying. They don't know shit. And they do, like, fucking stupid cherry-picked jump cuts all the fucking time. Like, seriously. Yeah, they are no fucking different than the woke screaming face meme.
How's the school design?
Are they anti-Israel, your professors?
Professors are.
Do they ever talk about Egypt?
The professors are? That seemed like a very random cut you just did there. What are the professors? What, are they fucking anti-Israel or some shit? Like, what are they? They're probably born here, too. Who the fuck knows? Probably. Wouldn't surprise me.
Egypt's role in this?
I had no idea that Egypt
Was a part of this
No.
story?
Well, I did. I knew that. I knew that. And we talked, I already mentioned how they've already, they've taken in a bunch of refugees already. So again, like, they want Egypt to take in more fucking refugees, but they would have a fucking problem with, like, terrorism or some shit. Like, I mean, it's like, again, what I talked about before. Speaking out of both sides of their mouth. A huge target of Hindufa nationalism, by the way, are kids born overseas in upper caste families. Easy indoctrination. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Do you think that the fact that Egypt and Israel, both of them put up fences when Hamas took over in 2005, do you think that people only blame Israel because of anti-Semitism?
Well, I'm guessing Egypt is keeping a fence up, but they're not trying to invade and take the land.
That's a pretty good counterpoint with the woman in the fucking hat. Huh. But you're not gonna fucking engage with that because because it would make them look really bad and they won't be able to push their stupid lies. Do you think Israelis want kids to die? Yes. I will bite the bullet on that and say, yes, motherfucker. They seem to love bombing refugee camps, mosques, and and people's apartment buildings where there are children present. So, actually, yes, I do think they want to bomb children. Oh yeah, what, do you think that the Israelis are fucking, like, quiet about that? Fuck no. Of course not. They fucking literally present, like, fucking random IDF dipshits fucking put their war crimes on fucking TikTok, for fuck's sake. So yeah, actually, I do think that Israel wants to kill a bunch of children. Call me anti-Semitic. Fucking do it. You can literally lick my fucking balls.
Do you think Israelis want kids to die?
Yes.
You really believe?
Wait! Well, okay, she's based. Based. Based alert. She's based for that. Based. Based queen. Based fucking queen. She thinks Israelis want to kill people as well.
That's just
That is
completely
Hamas propaganda.
false. You know Israel's the only democracy in the Middle East? The only
Democracy in the Middle East? Dude, then why the fuck? Hey, that's really funny that you say that Israel is the current only democracy in the Middle East when Netanyahu has been fucking holding on to power for way fucking longer than he should be because he's facing corruption charges that he is credible of. So guess what? He keeps the fucking military cabinet together for as long as he can so he doesn't go to fucking jail and doesn't have to go to his court proceedings. That's some democratic country you have there, motherfucker. Also, yeah, Rojava. But nice meme.
country where gay people are allowed to flourish.
Well, we know what we know.
And you believe you're more right than someone who's from...
I mean, like, dude, you're supporting the state that is currently bombing children, refugee camps and stuff like that. But like, do we need to pull up the videos of, like, children being fucking mutilated? Do we need to do that? Is that necessary? We could pull up those fucking videos. What, are those all fake or something? Okay.
From the Middle East
You're being
who's Muslim.
radicalized, unfortunately, on these campuses.
You're Zionist.
Of course I'm a Zionist.
Zionists are the majority of Jews. But that's not being shown
Really
to you.
unwilling to have
Let
a
me just
conversation?
speak with you.
He split like the Red Sea.
Yeah, again, nonsense. Israel doesn't allow same-sex marriage. Yeah, they don't allow fucking civil unions, right? They don't even allow it. So, oh well. They allow gay people to flourish. Yeah, but they are not allowed to get married in Israel. Whoopsie.
Who controlled Gaza until 1967?
The radicalizing.
It was Egypt, who took Gaza in 1967 because of the Six-Day War. Israel. Whoa, crazy. I mean, like, do we really need to say anything else? These, like, two fucking, Egypt LARPers, doing, like, extremely fucking stereotypical Pharaoh garb, or whatever the fuck LARP bullshit these motherfuckers were doing, these 3 IQ fucking troglodytes are doing, are just liars, they're stupid, and, just want to kill babies. I'll say it, yeah, they just want to kill babies. Again, here's the reason why Egypt doesn't want to fucking take in, more fucking Palestinian refugees. They already have about 115,000 of them. I wonder why they don't want to take in more. They've already taken a shit ton of them that they're racist against anyways. They fucking hate them. I've also heard Israel is just as, if not more, homophobic as Arab countries, but I have to do independent research on that. Lots of propaganda in the way. Yeah. I mean, we know that, again, in fucking Israel, are gay people allowed to have civil unions? No. They have to go through a bunch of fucking religious courts for that, so they lie about that as well. Like, are they going to stone gay people for, like, kissing in public or some shit? Probably not. I don't even know if that necessarily fucking happens in most of these, like, majority fucking Arab countries. Probably they do. To some extent or another. Would they say that about, like, their ally Saudi Arabia? I don't know if they would say that. Or, like, their ally Jordan? I don't know. But again, like, gay people do not have that many rights in fucking Israel, right? They can't even get fucking married. They're not allowed to have fucking civil unions. So it's just like, okay, so they can, like, I don't know, fondle each other's balls in public or some shit. Probably not that. That would be indecent exposure. You know what I fucking mean. If they kiss in fucking public, they're probably not going to get arrested or something. Yeah, don't you harm me. Get the hell out of here, Boy Meets Mini. Shut your goofy ass up. But are they allowed to get married in Israel? Not really. They have to go through a whole fucking process. But again, the main fucking people who are to be blamed here is not Egypt. It's the fucking country that's bombing the shit out of them. And that's Israel. Those are the main people you should be fucking blaming. But again, these people are two Zionist dumbfucks who just want to spread a fucking bunch of dumbass propaganda. Like, that's really all that it is. They're propagandists, and they're dumb and they're stupid.